Hello everyone, Broken Mike here and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. And this is episode 227, part 3. Now with that said, if any of you have happened to miss the previous two parts, then of course do not forget to head on over and give them a watch. Now, as you can see, we're going to be kicking off part 3 of the show with a one-on-one match from the men's division. It will be Jackson Oak going one-on-one with OG Nick. Now, before we dive into the match action, do remember, guys, to leave a like for Mike, leave any comments below, and of course, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's dive into the match action.
Are you guys ready?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, weighing in at 219 pounds, Jackson O!
Making his way down to the ring first, Jackson Oak. Jackson Oak making his way down to the ring, looking to gain a massive win here this evening.
The look of focus and determination on his face. He wants to show the world that he can compete on this high level.
And this should be a very, very exciting match to watch. With what we're about to see here in just a few moments.
And here he comes.
And his opponent from Norwich, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, OG Nick!
And his opponent, representing the OG boys, OG Nick. So, of course, this is the in-ring return of OG Nick. We have not seen this man since Wrestleverse, where he suffered not just one of the hardest losses of his career, but suffered really bad injuries in his world title match against King Dominator.
Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one.
And missing 2 months of action. How much ring rust does he have right now? And we're about to see the two men that were the final two in this year's Men's Rumble. And here we go. This match is underway. OG Nick. Nice springboard crossbody. OG Nick looking to prove he's not missed a step since being out of action. So great to see him back. Nice DDT from Nick. So you got to think Nick might want to try and climb his way back up the ladder and maybe get another opportunity for a championship. Oh, Nick, what's he doing here? Oh! Springboard DDT off the ring apron. And yet Jackson Oak is right back up. Oh, Uranagi. Well, we know how unorthodox Jackson Oak can be.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Definitely a great in-ring competitor. Jackson Oak, who's had plenty of success here in BUW. With 2 global championship victories, former tag champion, of course a former hardcore champion, as well his biggest accolade so far is winning the King of the Ring tournament a couple of years back. And right now it looks like OG Nick hasn't missed a step. Jackson thrown back inside. And Jackson showing off for the fans. And he gets caught by Nick. And a couple of shots to the midsection. Jackson Oak trying to find a way back in. The waist lock. Shot to the back. Oh, look for a springboard. And there's a second springboard crossbody from Nick. Their pin attempt. 2 count for OG Nick.
That was just malicious.
And a couple of shots there from Nick, and has busted open Jackson Oak. Dishing out some left hands. Oh, co-breaker from OG Nick. Will that be enough for the win? Just a 1 count. Unbelievable. Nick to the top rope. Oh, wait a second. Jackson Oak with the cutter. And there's the pin. And a near fall for Oak. So close. As I listen to the crowd. Fully behind these 2 men. Japanese arm drag. Springboard DDT. And Jackson Oak picking apart a body part. And there's a right hand, down goes Nick.
This is just vicious.
And a stomp on the elbow. Oh, look out. Uranagi from OG Nick. Cover. And a near fall for OG Nick. Another springboard. And a third clothesline. OG Nick looks really incredible here. Like I said before, he doesn't look like he's missed a step. Been out of action for 2 months with injuries. And a knee stomp into the pin again. Near fall. Jackson Oak kicks out again. Knee drop to the back of the head. Springboard cross body. Another Uranagi. Jackson Oak back up. And now these 2 slugging it out. Who's going to get the better of who here? Oh, and it's Jackson. Driving a knee into the face. Oh, and Jackson Oak. Dude buster. There's the pin. And Nick kicks out at 2. Unbelievable. A glancing blow of that drop kick. What an incredible match we are witnessing here. These 2 men trying to climb back up that ladder. And the springboard clothesline. OG Nick with the right hands. Now he's dragging Jackson up to the corner. Scoop slam. And OG Nick heading to the top. Delivers the frog splash. Hooks the leg. And Jackson kicks out at 2 and Nick is getting frustrated. Springboard moonsault. What an incredible matchup this has been between Jackson Oak and the returning OG Nick. Jackson Oak caught. Oh, and that's the cutter Jackson Oak used on Nick earlier. And he beats him. Oh, wow, what a match.
Here is your winner, OG Nick!
Here is your winner, OG Nick. What an absolutely incredible matchup between Jackson Oak and the returning OG Nick. He has not missed a step. And what we can say is, welcome home, OG Nick. And in our next contest, it'll be a one-on-one match from the women's division. It will be Maria Rose taking on BVD Gaming.
One of the best competitors in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hackensack, New Jersey, Maria Rose!
Making her way down to the ring first, Maria Rose. So we're about to see a renewal of an old rivalry here. Remember Maria Rose, when she won the Journey to Gold briefcase a few years ago, she cashed in on BVD and won the championship. And these two went back and forth. And remember what Maria says, she is better than you, and you know it.
Gentlemen, I think she's about to start a fight.
And from Adelaide, Australia, BVD!
And her opponent, representing Gaming Control, BVD. And as we've just mentioned, history between BVD Gaming and Maria Rose. BVD got cashed in on a few years back by Maria Rose for Maria to win her first BUW World Championship. There's 5 World Championships between these two ladies. It's been pretty even between those two in the past, so who's going to get the better of this one? And right away, Maria Rose answering that argument. A long way, of course, to go in this match. The shin breaker followed up with the dragon screw. Head first goes Maria. Off the ropes. And the elbow drop connects. And speaking of BVD, we haven't really seen too much of her in the last few months. Only competed a couple of times since the Ruthless Rumble. On the splash in the corner. Maria locking in the heel hook. And that's going to do some damage. And Maria right back to the legs.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Stomping away on the arm and wrist of BVD. Back elbow. And BVD now getting carried across the ring. And gets launched. Standing moonsault. Look at Maria go here, stomping away again on that left hand. And now Maria's wrestled BVD down into the Fujiwara armbar. And a great counter there. The head scissors. BVD able to get out of trouble. Shin breaker. And delivering another dragon screw. Now BVD looking to literally hand Maria a receipt. And there she goes, dumped over the top rope. Stomp on the wrist of Maria. Oh, stomp on that elbow. Knife edge chops. Shin breaker. And the dragon screw. That's 3 times we've seen BVD use that combination of moves on Maria. Speaking of, just gets sent across ringside. Narrowly missing the ring post. And BVD bouncing Maria's head off the floor. Single arm DDT. Counter from Maria. Oh, counter from BVD. And like we have said before, these two know each other so well. Oh, forearm right to the chest and a knee straight to the face. Irish whip across ringside once more. A waist lock. Bailey to belly. Few shots to the midsection. BVD bouncing off the ring apron. Maria sent back inside. BVD landing some shots. A back elbow from Maria Rose into the pin. The referee took too long to get into position. Kick to the back. Oh, Maria Rose with the Fujiwara armbar again. Oh, it is bent. Will she tap? No, she lets her out. And we know BVD, oh sorry, I do beg your pardon, we know Maria Rose thinks very highly of herself. Oh, BVD has Maria Rose. There is the Aussie lock. She sits down and Maria's got nowhere to go. Oh, she lets her out. So both women have let the other out of their own submission move. Oh, wait a second. BVD with a cover. And she gets the win.
Here is your winner, BVD!
Here is your winner, BVD. So BVD Gaming with a big win here tonight over her old rival Maria Rose. Very good matchup between the two, and I'm sure it won't be the last time we see them square off. And congratulations again to BVD Gaming. And in our next matchup, in what will be our final match before we take our final break, it will be Bobby Mondo going one-on-one with Crazy Joker.
Things are about to get good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Bobby Mondo!
Making his way down to the ring first, representing the Showstoppers, Bobby Mondo. So we're about to see a matchup, and I think this is going to be a first time meeting between Bobby Mondo and Crazy Joker. You know, Bobby Mondo's a powerhouse. He's a multi-time Wrestleverse main eventer, a two-time world champion, a four-time tag champion, a first ever global champion. Bobby Mondo is just undeniable.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Crazy Mondo!
And his opponent, representing the Broken Psychos, Crazy Joker. So here comes the unhinged Crazy Joker. The unhinged member of the Broken Psychos. Very unorthodox, but great striking ability. Bobby Mondo will know he cannot afford to overlook this man.
The competition level has never
He is more than capable of pulling off an upset. Crazy Joker, who hasn't won too many matches this year, will be looking to score one of the biggest ones of his career so far. Can he knock off Bobby Mondo? There's going to be power versus striking ability here in this matchup. And here we go, this match is underway, and Bobby flying out at the gates, taking out Crazy Joker.
success, and he is well aware of that. He's hoping that
Of course, Bobby wants to try and get back
to success.
where he feels he belongs in, and that's in the title picture.
Living in the shadows.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg.
Irish Rip in the corner, driving the knee into the midsection.
Display of ruthlessness. My God.
Crazy Joker choking out the former world champion. Stomp to the back. Top rope. Oh, dive-in knee.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers. Measure
And look at Joker measuring up Bobby. Oh, and there goes Mondo. Right to the floor. Crazy Joker, very unpredictable. And right now he's controlling the match. Controlling Bobby Mondo. Bobby sent back inside the ring. Joker taking his time. Oh, and runs into a running clothesline. You don't want to take your time with a man like Bobby Mondo. As I said, this is a man who's won the world title twice. Has main evented Wrestleverse twice. Has won a Ruthless Rumble match. One of the most successful tag team competitors in BUW history. Whipping the corner. Well, I was going to say I was going to rip him in the corner, but there's a counter there from Joker. Driving the knees into the body of Bobby. And this could be a huge upset if Joker can pull this off. Off the ropes. On the wrist lock. And Bobby now with the pin. The count of one, I do believe the first pin attempt of the match. Joker looking to regroup. Takes chance. Takes out Joker to the floor. Kick to the gut. And Bobby Mondo with a powerbomb on the ring apron. Oh, he swings him into the ring apron. You gotta be kidding me. Glancing blow of that boot. But it could be all she wrote if Bobby hits this. Bobby bomb. And this is surely over. And it is. Dominating performance from Bobby Mondo.
Here is your winner, Bobby Mondo!
Here is your winner, Bobby Mondo. And what a dominating performance over Crazy Joker here tonight. And that is definitely the Bobby Mondo of old. Dominating here tonight. And what will be next for the former world champion. But anyway, folks, we are going to end this part here. So if you have enjoyed what you've seen, then do make sure to leave a like for Mike. Leave any comments below. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, ladies and gents, we are not quite finished for this week. We've still got 2 more humongous matches still to come, including our main event. We have got the Rage Queens taking on the NWO, but coming up next, we have got a BUW World Championship match. Can King Dominator keep hold of his title against the former champion, D.O. Patterson? You do not want to miss it. So until then, I will see you all after this final break.